Hey guys, it's Cool Guy T258 and we're back with the 3D printer and we're here to answer a few questions and go into more detail. So stick around and let's get started. So thank you for everyone that left a question below in the comments. I'm really glad that you guys are really interested in it. Thanks to the over-enthusiastic viewer that answered all the questions. Sadly, we had to delete your comments because I wanted to answer them and let people to ask more questions, and I wanted to be able to answer them all in this video. So to begin with the questions, we'll start with Juan Extreme CF. What's the maximum height/width that the printer can create something? The maximum dimensions are 305 millimeters cubed, or 12 inches cubed, or 30 centimeters cubed. Rise Vlogging, Ryling Rosette asks, how much is it? Well, we got it for $17.99 US. This is because we got it on Kickstarter early. But on the website it's displayed as $2,500 US. So for our next question, Paintball Kid asks, that's awesome. What are the specs? Well, the specs are, as listed before, 300 millimeters, 12 inches, 30 centimeters cubed. And the printer can do ABS, HIPS, metal, nylon, PC, PETG, PLA, PVA, TPU, wood, and it can't do carbon fiber, sadly, because the metal in the extruder is brass, and brass is a soft metal, so it will scratch it over time, so it is not suggested to use it. The printer can go to 0.01 millimeters for fine prints. The bed can go to 120 degrees Celsius. The nozzle goes to 300 degrees Celsius. There's a 7-inch touchscreen. And it can resume printing after power failure. So if you're printing and the power goes out, it will stop and then it will resume once the power resumes. That is all for the specs. Our next question comes from Juan Extreme CF, and they ask, approximately how long does it take to print something big? Well, Juan Extreme CF, it depends on a few different factors. Head speed, model size, and resolution. The resolution means how much quality you want for the print. Obviously, slower print would get better quality, and if you want a faster print, though, it would result in less quality. So, obviously, the more time you put into it, the higher quality it will be. It also depends on head speed, which is how fast you make the head move. So, faster, obviously, will be faster, and slower will obviously be slower. Model size is another factor, and that means basically how big you want it. So if you want it smaller, it'll be quicker, and bigger, it will be slower. So the bigger you want it, the slower it prints. Few examples of this is Marvin. We put it at low quality, and it took 2 hours. That's relatively small. And the Tower of Pi, pretty big, was at medium quality, and that took 30 hours. They both turned out good, but the Marvin did not look as good because it was printed in lower quality, and the Tower of Pi had a few issues, but less issues than the Marvin. So more quality you put into it, the less issues and the better it looks. Our next commenter to ask a question is Frank Thibodeau, and they ask, I want to LOL. Is it hard to make a design in the software first? Well, it depends on the software that you use. There's many different softwares available. Tinkercad is one that I use. It's really simple, but there is harder ones available, but Tinkercad is quite limited though, because obviously it's simpler. But the more advanced ones used by pros, obviously you can put into more detail. So it really depends on your skill level and your experience in it. And there's also a bunch of different ones you can use, so it also depends on the difficulty of the one you're using. So I would suggest starting with an easier one and then moving your way up, so it's not as hard. Wish Ghost asks, what store did you purchase this at, and how much did it cost? As I said earlier, we got it off Kickstarter, but that has ended now. But now you can get it on the website of raise3d.com, and it's up there for $2,500, but when we got it on Kickstarter, it was $17.99. Melanie Steed asks, what are you going to make? Well, I've made a lot of stuff already, and I have a lot of ideas. One of the things I'm printing right now is a 3D apple. I'll show that when it's done. It looks really cool. It's going to be for my teachers. I'm 3D printing some gifts for my teachers. I've printed some stuff for my friends, just some random little knickknacks, and I really don't know what I'm going to print. I have a lot of ideas, but I don't know. I just don't know what I'm going to print. So maybe stick in the future and I'll put some more updates. Our next viewer, Avster3 Gaming, asks, I have so many ideas of what to create with a 3D printer, wish I could get one. Well, that's not really a question, but yeah, it is really cool. I have a lot of ideas to make for this too. I really want, there's some really cool things you can print. You can print almost anything that you design, you can print as long as it's in the specs, obviously. You can print it in a 3D printer. It's really unlimited on what you can do. Obviously there is a limit, but you can really print a wide variety of stuff, and yeah. Jonathan Horbund asks, well, actually comments, because it's not a question. Nice video. Looking forward to more videos about the N2. I've been doing a lot of research on them, trying to see if I want to buy one. I currently have a Wanhao duplicator i3. Thank you, Jonathan Horbund. Glad to hear that you're liking the video. I will post more videos in the future about it, going into even more detail. So thanks for watching, and hope you stick around in the future. So that concludes our video for today. Thank you for watching. I will see you later. In the future, I will do a review of this on how reliable and the quality of the prints. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.
Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you could help me out by leaving a like or commenting. If you don't want to leave a like or comment, that's okay. Just viewing my videos really helps me out. If you didn't enjoy and left a dislike, please tell me why, as I'm always trying to perfect my videos. If you want some more gaming and paintball videos, be sure to subscribe for new content often.